All right. So some of you know pretty much uninstalled Destiny 2. Not really into it right now. I've got a love-hate relationship. I love the game. I hate what Bungie's doing with it. I hate things that they've been doing. So myself and I and many others have started playing other games, whether it be Diablo 4, which is a fantastic game. Season 1 starts July 20th. I'll be starting with the Druid, I believe, for that season. I mained Whirlwind this year for the start, just the regular content before the season, and I'm pretty happy with that. However, I wanted to come up with a video that I'm interested in for a game that's beta. If you take a look, is coming on... I was on the right page already. August 22nd through August 28th, so next month. They already did one beta. It was PC only, Steam, and they took a lot of feedback. And I'm pretty excited to see what they've done and the changes that they've made. They came out and they did a video with the developers talking about some of the changes. Now, I will put the link to this video and this article down below. You'll need to read as you watch it because it's not in English, but they do have subtitles, so we're good to go. But I went ahead and summarized what they've done with the game since the first beta, and they pushed it back till 2024 instead of this year. So with that said, what they're doing is it's free to play. It's on Unreal Engine 5. It will be crossplay for PC, Xbox X and S, and Xbox One, as well as PS4 and PS5. No mention in the Nintendo, sorry. Changes that they've made, implemented, or are working on since all the feedback from the community and the streamers in the beta the first go around. And this is a lot of people's feedback. They introduced 2 or 3 new classes. We got Valby, Kyle, and Ultimate Vesa. So Vesa is nothing new, but Kyle and Valby. Kyle is, think Magneto, but he uses magnetics for defense and flight. And then Valby has water elements for offensive capabilities. Don't know about defensive. We'll have to wait and see in the beta to see how they play. They've done a lot of expansion on the stories and the maps, a lot of new maps. They've introduced some new vocal dialogue, so it's not the same thing over and over again. They have implemented on the end game bosses several new giant raid bosses, as they're called, or boss raids. And we now have a transmog system, so we can add color, some interesting looks. I expected the transmog system to come in, just given the fact that, well, hey, they got to kind of have it because it's a free-to-play game. So where are they going to make their money off of it? It's going to have to be after transmogs. How much is there going to be pay to win? I have no idea. But again, the base of the game is free. You don't have to pay to play or any of that stuff. You can play the game. So I enjoyed the beta. I did take it back and provide quite a bit of feedback. Hopefully their Unreal's a lot smoother, but they also made a lot of changes to grappling movements. You can now, the grappling hook has a different flow to it. You have movement. You can control acceleration, some rotations, deceleration, just overall better control, better feel, and better use of it. They improved some of the jumping mechanics that the players have. The gun mechanics have been improved, and some of the sounds have been changed as well to reflect that. The feedback, the feel of when you're actually using controller or keyboard, whatever it might be, you're going to actually have a little bit different feel based to the sounds and the recoil systems. So they took all that back and they made some changes to the user interface as well. So I'm looking forward to the beta in August. If you want to sign up for it, I will put this link right here. You need to have an Xbox, PlayStation, or a Steam account, but you can go sign up for it, and it's August 22nd through 28th. I, again, am looking forward to this crossplay beta coming out. I enjoy the game. When it was in original beta, they need to make some changes to it. There wasn't a whole lot to do. I mean, so I got to play everything, but it was a bit of fun. So we'll get to see what changes they made. And no, I'm not saying this is a Destiny 2 killer or a COD killer or anything like that. What I've said in a previous video and in a live stream, and I'll say it again in other streams, in the past, people looked at games as, is this a killer to this game? Is this going to dethrone this game? And for a long time, for like myself, I would play something like Destiny 2 because there wasn't really anything else to play. But now we fast forward to today, and the games that are coming out, I've got Diablo IV Seasons. That's going to keep me a little bit occupied. I enjoy that tremendously. We've got Armored Core 6 coming. I had Final Fantasy 16, which I really, really enjoyed. We've got, I have a list here. Hold on. Where is my list? I know I didn't delete it. We got Fabled coming out next year, or potential. We had know for sure that we're getting Avowed next year, which is an MMO. We're getting some really cool flight sim updates. So if you like flight, we have Starfield coming out in September. We also in August, we have Atlas Fallen, Armored Core 6, Immortals of Avram. Sure, Armored Core 6 isn't really multiplayer. It's a single player kind of game, unless you do PvP. But I played the first, all the original Armored Cores, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. So that's something for me to do. Then we have Atlas Fallen and Immortals. Those look promising. Don't know until they come out. We have September is Starfield. You have October is Assassin's Creed, Lords of the Fallen, Spider-Man 2, and Wayfinder. I think Wayfinder is the only multiplayer one. I'm not sure about the rest. Stalker 2 comes out in December. January, we have Pal World, which is an open world MMO. Kind of build it, kind of play it with your family and friends and stuff. And we got the beta for First Descendant in 2024 unreleased date. Again, we have Dune Awakened and we have Avowed. Sometime then we also have Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which is a fantastic anime series. We have Nightingale, which is a really cool steampunk inspired survival kind of game that actually catches my attention. So there's plenty of games coming out, and while none of those by themselves may be a direct threat to say Destiny 2 or something like that, the composite of them, the idea that there's now games coming out on multiple platforms and availability, will detract from, say, the player base on Destiny 2. And I'm looking forward to having a variety of games or a plethora of games that we get to go play and have fun and invest our time in. Now, that said, how they all turn out, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having options. What are you guys looking forward to? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really interested in what games you're looking forward to. Did you play the First Descendant beta? Have you been following the First Descendant? Are you going to play the beta now? I'm really interested. Anyways, I'll hit you guys up in the game. I got D4 to go play, and the season for D4 Season 1 starts on July 20th, so I'll be doing that. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe out there, and if you live in Texas, stay cool.